Waka waka baby, uru baby, corner baby. And I go tell my mama, and I go tell my papa, and I go tell am say, you be waka waka baby, you be chuku chuku baby, baby sawale, sawa sawa sawale, sawa sawa sawale. Pom pom, iporokotom. Awusha, pom pom, pom pom. And the baby sawa lele, sawa le. My baby, let me feel it. My baby, let me feel it. My baby, let me feel it. Let me feel it. My baby, let me feel it. Pokemon where the suya, aki alcohol. Me I want to chop money. I get them plenty. Looking for sexy. I want some pom. She con the pion. Waka baby, uru baby, corner baby. And I go tell my mama, and I go tell my papa. Tell am say, you be waka baby, you be chuku baby, baby sawale, sawa sawale, sawa sawale. Pom pom, iporokotom, pom pom, iporokotom, pakolopa, pom pom. Ojari papa, ukuma baby, akukurege, pom pom. Ashawo, awusha, pom pom. Pom pom. And the baby sawa lele, sawa le.
Welcome to Nigeria Standard African Radio. We entertain, we inform, we educate Africans and Africans in diaspora, Black Americans and members of the international community. We bring you news just as it is, without fear or favor. Welcome.
Good morning. This is the American Embassy in Abuja, Rhonda Ferguson Augustus, the Information Officer, with the following press release, dated June 19, 2013. The 2013 U.S. Department of State Trafficking in Persons Report is released. On June 19, 2013, the U.S. Secretary of State, John Kerry, released the Department of State's annual Trafficking in Persons TIP report in a public event in Washington, D.C. In the 2013 TIP report, Nigeria remained in Tier 2 status because the government of Nigeria does not fully comply with the minimum standards for the elimination of trafficking, but is making significant efforts to do so. The National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons and Other Related Matters, NAPTIP, received a slight increase in funding in 2012. NAPTIP made improvements in its anti-tip efforts over last year's reporting period, including a modest increase in anti-trafficking law enforcement efforts and the provision of specialized anti-trafficking training for its officials. NATIP's Public Enlightenment Unit continued to conduct national and local programming through radio and print media in all regions of the country to raise awareness about trafficking, including warning about fraudulent recruitment for jobs abroad. It is important to note, however, that the TIP report does not simply measure the efforts of NAPTIP as an agency, but rather the government of Nigeria as a whole. Despite the notable efforts of NAPTIP, the government has not yet satisfied all the minimum standards set forth in the 2000 Trafficking Victims Protection Act, as amended, that's the TVPA, to justify an upgrade to Tier 1. For example, the government has yet to pass draft legislation that would restrict the ability of judges to offer fines in lieu of prison time during sentencing, and the Nigerian police force continues to experience difficulty identifying trafficking victims. Additionally, the Ministry of Labor did not make any new efforts to address labor trafficking during the reporting period, despite the identification of a significant number of labor trafficking victims. The Nigerian government has been urged, among other remedial measures, to ensure NAPTIP receives sufficient funding, to take proactive measures to investigate and prosecute government officials suspected of trafficking-related corruption and complicity in trafficking offenses, and to train police and immigration officials to identify trafficking victims. The full report can be read at the U.S. Embassy website at nigeria.usembassy.gov.
Welcome to Niger Standard African Radio. We entertain, we inform, we educate Africans and Africans in diaspora, Black Americans and members of the international community. We bring you news just as it is, without fear or favor. Welcome.
with empty-handed or paper. I need some money to go, but I can't run away. I have to finish my projects. I promise to pay, so I can't run away. I have to finish it.
When you get a client, how much do they pay you?
Yeah, 10, 15, 20. Unless you want to go to a hotel, some pay 50, some goes up.
And how much did they charge you for coming over?
It's not easy, that I can say.
Normally what we hear that people are being charged about 40,000 euros to come.
Yeah, some is up, some is down.
But now you have to pay them back.
Yes, if they bring you here, you must pay. You must pay. There is agreement.
Is it too dangerous to talk about those things?
Yeah, it's too much dangerous because I don't want my family to suffer because I love them so much. I don't want them to stress. Let me say, I carry the cross for them just like Jesus Christ.
Madams charge the girls for rent, clothes and food so that it's hard for them to pay off their debt. If they don't comply, they are threatened with violence by their madams' enforcers.
I know it's not good. There's no money, nobody to help. Just to help my family. That is why I'm doing it.
What are the problems that you're facing with clients?
Some will be bad people. They will beat you up. Some will bring out a gun. Some will bring out a knife. It's risky.
Madams confiscate the girls' passports to stop them from running away. But we have heard about a much more powerful tool that enslaves the girls, a secret juju oath which they are forced to take before leaving Africa. A juju priest mixes a girl's pubic hair and blood in front of a shrine. It's a ritual that she believes will kill her should she try to escape before paying off her debt. It seals the girl's agreement with the trafficker. Can you explain to me about the juju, how it works?
Maybe some people, they're bringing them here. Maybe they don't trust you because the money they want to just to bring you here is not easy for them. Maybe from there, the person will be hungry. The person that owes the money will be hungry. He can do anything with the juju. Understand?
Is the juju dangerous to talk about?
Yeah.
The juju can make you mad?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it can kill you?
Yeah.
Isoka questions the power of this oath.
Molte ragazze sono diventate pazze per stare 12 o 20 ore in piedi e credo che ogni essere umano rischia di impazzire. E quando sono andate fuori di testa tutto si interpreta come fosse il giugiù che le ha punito. Le voodoo addirittura a fare la giustizia e non era alimentato come nella gerarchia all'interno della comunità come la sottomessa.
The next day we're back with Riccardiello and the police. Prostitution is legal in Italy, but street workers can still get arrested if they don't have residency papers.
Di dove sei?
Io nigeriana.
Nigeriana. E dove dormi?
Io?
Dove dormi?
Guarda, che famiglia fa?
Che lavoro hai fatto in Italia? Niente, non dire niente.
Io fare i capelli.
Ah, capelli. Bravo. Non posso, no.
On this occasion the girl's documents are legitimate.
Ok. Salute.
Ciao. Ciao.
A little further down, the police spot a very young